Hey YouTube, it's Tams, the Wicked Witch. Welcome back to the channel. So today's Witchcraft on a Budget 5-minute witchy tips is going to be magic spells using bay leaves. Really easy, really simple, and again, really cheap but effective. So, bay leaves. You can buy dried bay leaves in the supermarket in a box like this, and they're about £1.60, something like that. And if you have a bay tree, you could dry your own, of course. So I keep mine in a jar with a lid on. That's what they look like. That's what a dried bay leaf looks like. And what bay leaves represent is for spell work and for your magics is you can use bay leaves for negativity, you can use them for prosperity, you can use them to change things, you can cleanse areas with bay leaves, you can use them for healing. They're really, really effective for lots of things. There's even like a list of medicinal purposes, which I'm not going to go into now, but that you can use bay leaves for. So they're really, really like flexible. They're really good for lots of things. But a really, really easy, quick, effective spell is to take a dried bay leaf and with a pen write something that you're trying to either change or, you know, if it's something negative and you wish to remove it. Maybe an addiction, something like that. I don't know, if you're trying to stop drinking, smoking, something else. Food, trying to diet. You know, loads of different things. Even if you was trying to be better with your money, your finances, you could write something relevant on the bay leaf. And then this would go in for the spell. Absolutely fantastic, versatile little leaf, really cool. So let's pretend we're going to try and banish smoking, okay? So you would write on the leaf in a marker pen where, you know, what you're trying to remove. So let's put, you'd write stop smoking on the leaf. And then you would sit and you would hold the leaf and visualize visualize what you was actually trying to do. You want to stop smoking, this, that, and the other. And I mean, even with curses, you can remove curses with bay leaves. You would write, you know, just write the details on it. And then when you've visualized and you've held the leaf and you've built up your energy, you will put the bay leaf into the flame, and as you're burning the bay leaf, you visualize removing that thing that you want to remove. So if it's smoking, you're visualizing I'm not smoking anymore, and if it's a curse, you're visualizing that curse from that person's going back to them ×3, and then the ashes will fall into the bottom. And I didn't waste that bay leaf, by the way, sorry. And you will then put out your candle with a snuffer. Don't blow it out. It is better if you snuff it out. And then you will collect your ashes from the candle, or maybe you know, or if you've just lit it with a lighter. I do prefer to do it with a candle, but if you've lit it like, you know, lit it with a lighter into a little bowl, you will then use the ashes and take them away from your home and bury them. You don't want to bury them in your garden because that's not removing that situation. So you've written on your bay leaf what you wish to remove. Any the negative side of it is you're not going to be burying that in your front or back garden. You don't want that to stay in your house. So outside, you could wash it away in a river. Now it's only a bay leaf, you're not contaminating, it's a dried leaf, and it's just been burnt into ash. So literally, as long as you didn't take it in a bag and drop that in, because that's, you know, pollution, of course. But if you just took it and emptied it into the river, let the river wash it away. It's washed away from you, and that's kick-starting, bang, the spell's on the way to working. Or you could dig a hole and bury it, and you're burying that crap. That's not coming back. So this is really, really effective. Now, bay leaves, obviously, are used in many different sorts of magics, and this is just a really quick 5-minute witchy tips for like a really quick, easy spells. And also Witchcraft on a Budget, they're not expensive. You get a whole box of them for £1.50. There's loads of spells, you know. I have done weight loss ones, and they were effective at the time, but again, if you disrespect it like I did and then ate everything because it was working so well, you know, you'll put the weight back on because you don't really deserve it, do you? And that's what magic does. You've got to put in as much as you know, the universe is putting in for you. Chakras, bay leaves are associated with the third eye and the solar plexus chakra. Goddesses and gods, deity, bay leaves are associated with the goddess Gaia, and they are also associated with the god Apollo. Now, if you ever see pictures of the Greek god Apollo, you will notice he wears a bay leaf crown around his head. And so they're associated with those two deities. I do believe that bay leaves are ruled by the sun, as in the planets, and the element of fire. Of course, we're burning the bay leaf and casting magic, and you know, it's burnt away into the pot, and then we're disposing of it either in running water or into the ground, into the earth. So yeah, just a few little tips there of how to use bay leaves. Always be very careful, please, with the candle. Please don't catch fire to yourself or the house. Always be respectful that you are burning something into a pot or into the top of the candle and the ashes may be hot. Keep them away from your pets. And yeah, hope this little 5-minute witchy tip on magic with bay leaves was useful. And I will see you all soon. Please give us a thumbs up. Please give us a subscribe if you wish to see more of this sort of thing. And thank you very much for watching. Have a nice weekend. See you later.